Hey, it's Khoya from the Canada Game Centre and welcome to Day 5 of the On a Roll Upcycling Challenge, the final day. We are going out with a bang today, and that's because this craft involves the most rolling yet. That's right, we are making toilet paper roll coasters. For this craft, which makes one single coaster, you will need 4 toilet paper rolls, a pair of scissors, a pencil, some glue, some measuring tape, and, of course, your favorite mug to test it out with. Now let's get started. The first step is to flatten your rolls, which I've done already, and then you're just going to take a measuring tape and you're going to measure and you're going to mark every ½ inch like I've done already for each of my rolls. And then the next step will be to cut our rolls. And just note that the very last piece that you marked will not be quite ½ inch, so we will be discarding that very last piece. But let's start cutting. Now that we have our pieces all cut, we can start putting together our coaster. So, start by taking one of these pieces and we're just going to squeeze out the ends to round it out a bit. And then we need 3 more pieces, and these 3 pieces are going to magically fit in that hole. So to do that, you're going to take a piece and your scissors and you're going to cut at one of those folds, so you just have one long piece here. And then we're going to start rolling. So I'm just going to pick an end and I'm going to roll it into the center to the other fold. This one takes a little more time, but it's kind of relaxing, something you could do while you're listening to a podcast or watching TV. Totally up to you. So, I've rolled this to the center, and then I'm going to start on the other end and roll it also to the center, but on the opposite side. So, roll this side. Just to the center. And then what I end up with here is a funky S. So, I'm going to do that with the other 2, which I've already done. So we have 3 S's. And now we get to put these in our piece. So you want to have 2 S's going in the same, or 2 S's. So one here, and we'll put one here. And then one backwards S will fit in right here. And it might have to finick around a little, but that's okay. They're flexible. And voila! We have this beautiful piece. And we need to make 5 of these total. So, let's get rolling. It took me about 15 minutes to cut and roll all of these pieces, but now they are done and we are ready to glue them. So, to glue them, you're simply just going to remove the inside pieces and start by gluing them together. I'll be using this glue stick just because I have tried with a hot glue gun before with my sample piece you'll see, and as you can see there's quite a lot of glue residue that becomes quite visible. So I've opted not to use my glue gun and I will be using just a glue stick. But if you have clear drying glue, I would definitely recommend using that. But to glue it, I'm just going to be generously applying glue to all the areas that will be touching each other, and starting with the inside first. Now that I've got all of these inside pieces glued together, I'm just going to generously apply glue along the inside edges as best as I can. I'll get the very tips as well. So now with glue all the way along the inside, can place this over my piece, and I will just push gently. Help secure everything. And then give that some time to dry and set. And then I'll do the same for all of the rest. Once you've glued all your pieces together and allowed them to set, it is time for the last step. We just need to make this middle piece here, and to do that, you just simply cut one more piece, and this time you're going to roll it all the way around. So just make one big roll of it, and you will end up with that. And then the very last step will be to just glue all of these together, like so. So I'll be right back once I've finished my gluing. Okay, I've given it some time to dry, and here is my finished toilet paper roll coaster. Beautiful, isn't it? Now let's give it a try. It works! Well, thank you for keeping on a roll with me all week this week, you guys. And as always, don't forget to share any awesome upcycling crafts and activities that you've done at home. We'd love to see them. Until next time.